This course will focus on the process of evaluating your test of controls results in order to conclude on the operating effectiveness of identified controls. But let's back up for a second. At this point in the audit, you have already performed risk assessment procedures and identified the relevant RMMs at the assertion level. You've also assessed your control risk and have planned to rely on controls. Therefore, you must test those controls. Tests of controls provide evidence about the operating effectiveness of an identified control in preventing or detecting and correcting on a timely basis material misstatements in a financial statement assertion. Remember, the operating effectiveness of a control essentially relates to the functioning of a control. And a test of control, which is the same as testing the operating effectiveness of a control, involves obtaining sufficient appropriate audit evidence to evaluate whether the identified control was performed consistently and effectively throughout the audit period by individuals with the necessary authority and competence. So, after all of that, you perform your test of controls. And what were your findings? Did the control perform as you expected it to? Or did you find that the results of your test were different from your expectations? This course will discuss the process that you must follow if you do find any differences in your testing. You will learn the various levels of findings, how to evaluate your findings, and the requirements of communicating differences to your client, which we often refer to as management. Are you ready to find out what the course is about? Let's get started.